type of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't eat either, so.
Cool.
Yeah, no.
We good.
If we die together. Nah.
I want to die
I don't want
rich.
to die.
Fuck you talk about. Y'all hear that? If I'm gonna die, I need to die rich. Hold up. I ain't ready yet.
Well, honey, yo, let's take this shit to the fucking moon. My bad, yo. Yo, run it out, yo. Come on, man. We got the Real Talk D. Yo, let's.
Hold on.
Come on, man. Get ready.
We ready.
Come on, all the way from Atlanta.
My sister got me outside.
Atlanta.
Let me
Bang,
outside.
bang, bang,
then.
You know what
Let
I'm
it-
saying?
it
We
is
going
what it
everywhere
is.
with it. Come on. Atlanta in the building.
In the motherfucking building.
Hit it. No. I need to hit it.
Pizza.
Yeah, you already know.
Down.
Down. Throwback shit, man. Let's
For real.
effing go, man. Thank you, Real Talk D, for pulling up with
My
us today
pleasure.
on the Culture
Thank you
Content,
to my
yo.
family,
They got
my
another
sister,
special guest
God.
coming. Yeah,
Yes.
you know what I mean? We appreciate you from coming all the way from Atlanta to Pittsburgh, showing the love. Like,
Showing
yo,
love to culture content
come
for
on,
sure.
man.
Come on,
We
culture.
everywhere with it. We not stopping.
Do it for the culture.
We not stopping,
not
exactly.
stopping.
We doing it for the culture. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
yo,
Yeah.
thank you. Sorry, I know I said that, but
No,
thank you.
Thank you.
Nah, thank
Thank
you.
you. We
Thank you.
appreciate that, you know.
Sure.
Thank you.
Another talented young lady,
Black entrepreneur.
business owner, you know, you name it, you know. We just gonna have to get into it because we're not gonna give you all the gems to start off with, but
Okay.
yeah. Welcome, D.
Yes.
So talk to us. How
Talk
you
to me,
doing?
baby.
Yeah, that energy. You know what I mean? We got energy today. You know what I mean? Like, not that we don't try to bring it to you every time,
Right.
but like, talk to us, man. What do you do?
Okay, so I do nails in Atlanta, Georgia. I am a mobile nail tech, and I do a specific audience. I have a demographic of, like, you know, for lack of better words, bad bitches. Everyone's welcome to get their nails done by me, but it's like me and other boss women and entrepreneur women that love to just see themselves fly.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I represent them. That's my demographic. But
Mm-hmm.
I have started at the bottom. I've done families. I've done spa parties. I've done grandmas. I've done wedding parties. I've done them all. But in Atlanta, there's just a specific market for boss babes, and I appreciate them.
I love Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta's
Yeah.
super dope.
Fire.
Yeah, shout out to ATM, man.
So,
Yeah.
how did you tell us how you get started with that? I mean, your nails is fire. I mean, I don't know too much about nails. I ain't really.
Yeah, show them. Just,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
do one of
Just
these
a little-
real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
Ah.
Spirit fingers, but
Woo.
you know, I don't know too much about it. But tell us how you got started, in your journey and stuff like that.
Well, I went to Morgan State University. Okay, so MSU.
I got accepted there too, but I went to Lincoln.
But we're talking about who was there.
We know.
Not about who was
We
accepted.
know.
It was a real Morgan night, a real Morgan beer. Yes, and so Baltimore, Maryland is where I kind of got my niche with nails. That's where I started. Baltimore taught me how to hustle.
Okay.
Not that I didn't always have to hustle from my family, how me and my sister grew up, and you know, I've been exposed to it, but Baltimore with no one near but one or two people to depend on just put that fire up under me. And a lot of the black culture there is a lot more gritty than I've seen prior to where I came from. So that only sharpened me to go after it and go after it unapologetically. I didn't have nothing to lose. Nobody knew me. It didn't
Right.
matter. So it was however I was
Money.
coming was what it was, and I was cool with that. So.
Yo, I love you just being you.
That's
Off the
right.
rip, like, yo, energy at its finest.
Straight up and down, like Sissy
Yes, unapologetically.
Like, yeah, unapologetic. That's gonna be, I don't know, that may be the title
I like
of this
that shit.
episode.
Yeah.
It just got a certain finesse to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like 100. Like, I love it. I love it. So, yo, so if y'all haven't heard, you know, Real Talk D, I'm sorry.
They want the D.
They want the D.
They want the D.
They
we'll take
want
Real
the
Talk
D.
D too. We'll take
Pause. Because
pause. Oh,
we from Harlem, so we gotta
Yeah,
put
you
the
gotta put the pause
pause
on it.
after the D. You know what I mean? So
For Denise.
yeah, but it's for Denise. You know what I mean? We professional out here. You know. So tell us. Talk to us about Nail Talk Tuesdays. Like, if y'all haven't seen it, like,
Please go check it out. Yeah.
go check it out
Fire-ass content,
immediately.
yo.
Like, yo,
Father.
content after content after content. Like,
Uh-huh.
Nail Talk Tuesday. This is like legit something you do every Tuesday. We every Monday. Shout out to us.
Okay, shout out to
Nail
every
Talk
Monday.
Tuesday. Yeah,
Nail Talk
Monday.
Tuesday.
We Mondays. She's on Tuesday. You heard? So we got 2 days out the week where y'all gotta tune in automatically, right?
Yes.
So what inspired you to do Nail Talk Tuesday? Because honestly, like, I don't laugh at a lot of things. I don't enjoy a lot of, you know what I mean, a lot of content. But I watched it and I was like,
this shit's enjoyable.
this shit is alright. You know what I mean? I'm like, alright. You know, I had to go through and watch a couple episodes of Nail Talk Tuesday.
Yes, that makes me really happy.
Yo, so yeah, tell us where that came about. What inspires you with that? Like,
I think being on the ground in Atlanta and just meeting a lot of bomb women. Like, I feel like Atlanta has exposed me to just some really dope people when it comes to entrepreneurship, when it comes to hustle, when it comes to doing all that and still looking good. Okay, I think that I took that, like, okay, I could be me. And I think being a nail tech for so long, I was sitting on my voice, and I feel like I had a lot more to say. Just from me learning, me adapting, me growing. And me and my clients, we always vibe on a very intimate level. Any person who sits in my chair, I feel like they're a part of me.
Right.
I feel like I can come to their baby shower, I can go to their wedding. I just feel like they share so much in 2 hours that I feel like I got enough respect for them that if I was to see their man outside, I would tell them I saw him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I feel. I feel like we get that close and I owe them that. It's like, yo, I saw your people.
That's salon nail talk. You know what I mean? Like, that's for the females.
That's
fellas,
how
we
I'm
do the
rocking.
barbershop.
Right.
I can't tell everybody else rocking, but that's how I'm rocking. I take you on like my sister. Like my sister, I take priority over her. I give her top priority status, and I just feel like I have a relationship with people that I love, and I love to give that. So even with them being perfect strangers at the moment, in that moment, you my sister. In that moment, you put money in my pocket, you rocking with me out of all these nail techs, you sitting in my chair. I want to make sure you're good outside of nails. So if there's something I can give you, encouragement, a word, something to help you keep going further than where you are, I'm gonna give it freely.
That's a boss move.
For real.
Like, people get caught up in thinking like being a boss is all about, you know, what I could give you. Nah, it's you gotta help your people, you know what I mean? If you up, then your people should be up with you. Like, granted, like, that's the type of cloth that I'm cut from.
Yeah.
I can tell that's the type of cloth you cut from, you know what I mean? Like, and we from 2 different cities, you know what I mean? But we still maneuver the same way.
Yeah.
And, yo, if you claim yourself to be a boss, if you're not putting your people on,
You're not a boss.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Let's get that clear, you know, out the way real quick.
Definitely got to put people on, but I mean, sometimes people don't take the initiative, and that's a story for its own, but you definitely got to lay the foundation for people.
Right.
Yeah, show people the way, and if they come, they come. But the ones that say they want it, if they showing up and they tapping in, put them on.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So being that you a boss, right? You not just do nails, right? You also got properties and Airbnbs and stuff like that. You want to talk to us a little bit about that? You know what I mean? Like, that's something we interested in getting into. Here at Culture Content. Tell us about that.
Yeah.
Just also being an entrepreneur, being outside, just doing nails. Nails is something that doesn't feel like work. It's very creative. It's a very serving position. I feel like deep in my heart, I'm a diva too, but I don't put myself aside to let someone else, be on the throne and to feel that glory. So I feel like being in nail, serving my clients and serving people is a part of who I am at nature. But the other side of me is I'm a go-getter, and I'm a risk taker, and I like adventure, and I like to make money. So if it wasn't Airbnb, I'd be a bartender. I was doing that when I was in Baltimore. So when I came to Atlanta, it was like, okay, let's not go the bartending route. Let's try something different. Let's see if we can explore other opportunities and other endeavors that can catapult you. So if you were doing nails or not, if you had clients or not, you still got income coming in.
Right.
So that was the reality of it. And I wanted more freedom, and I wanted more time to sleep, and I wanted more time to venture into other opportunities. So Airbnb was convenient. It was, I have a 2-bedroom apartment. I don't have to leave my house. I just have to set it up for success. I have to make sure I have a bed, coffee, Keurig, make sure they're comfortable. There ain't no roaches or nothing like that in here. Everything is clean.
Get your extermination done.
I want them to feel heavenly, They can get some great rest. And I'll be in the field doing what I do best. And so it was a way of having another income without me having to physically clock in.
Yeah, and that Culture Content, like, we want y'all to know, like, it doesn't stop with your 9 to 5. You know what I mean? You got to keep going. Like, rental property, assets, something, another lane of income that brings you something. You know what I mean? Let your assets pay for your day-to-day stuff, and then imagine how much more money you make. You know, people don't forget about how important investing is, you know, and think, oh yeah, I'm doing my 9 to 5, I'm giving somebody my 40 hours a week. Nah, you got to work on yourself, man, every day. And
what are you doing from that 5 to 9 or that 5 to 12 after your 9 to 5?
And I think
what are you doing to, you know, get to it?
Super important, man. Like, even as a property manager, like, you know, how do you deal with like people who don't want to leave? Have you had to experience that yet?
I haven't had to experience someone wanting to leave, but you do have to have customer service.
Right.
Just because it's an Airbnb, it's another property, and you don't have to see people day to day and fellowship with them tangibly, you still have to have a certain etiquette. And you still have to have a certain vernacular that is going to continue to keep your business flourishing. And so with Airbnb, it's still very much hands-on with communication, making sure they can get into the unit successfully, get out of the unit successfully, understanding the rules, the stipulations, the guidelines, and then you being able to, you know, successfully check people in and check people out. So I'm just an all-around entrepreneur, and I just try to tap on things that feed my spirit, feed my soul. That's how I kind of go through in life. And it's really hard when you don't know no one else who's done it. You know, when you are the one taking that risk, and you don't really have a lot of people to lean on and say, how does it feel to do it like this way or do it like that? So you
have no property manager experience.
No.
You just was like, yo, this is an opportunity, money for money, and this is what I'm doing.
Yes, no property management. I've had clients that I've worked with that had 6 properties that they was on Airbnb, a few properties. So if I was inspired by anything, it was my clients, and I feel like my clients was a direct reflection of who I am or who I was aspiring to be, because everyone was in their own way a boss.
So your network is your net worth.
Yes.
Ooh.
Say that again.
Tell them your network is your net worth. You feel me? Like, yo.
Please don't forget that.
Her network exposed her to a different opportunity that brought
different
ideas that brought her more income and got her more side money, because you don't wake up and be like, oh, what's going on with my Airbnb? Right. No, you like, yo, I just made X amount of dollars off of Airbnb, and if that went over your head, like, yo, you know what I mean? It's a different type of conversation.
You know, at the end of the day, you want to make sure you learn the stuff from people too, right?
Yes.
So you can, you know, bring that expertise to what you got going on, and then, you know, push forward with that. So
that's super dope.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yes, I was inspired by my clients. My clients inspire me every day.
That's what's up. So, talking about your clients and everything like that, I've checked your Instagram.
You did a little research?
I did a little research. You know what I mean? A little homework on you. Not too much. I did a lot. But
I am so thankful. You guys are filling my cup up right now. I have no idea.
Every time I peep, like, you in a different, like, city or a different sorry. Not city, different country. You know what I mean?
Because there's a different continent.
There's a big difference. You feel me? And I'm a person that's loved to travel. Like, I've also been to Brazil, Italy.
What's your AKA, bro?
Yo, come on now. It got me started. Like, my tag legit on my Instagram is Mr. International.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Like, I really travel.
Come
like,
on.
I'm on like 2-3 wonders of the world type of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really about it. But what got you in that space to travel? Like, because not a lot of people on that type of time where they like, yo, you know, I need to expose myself to different cultures and stuff like that. Like, we had an episode 2. If y'all haven't seen that, go check it out. Please. Which is about, you know, just traveling, what the importance of it was. Like, but what got you to that point where you just like, yo, I want to see the world. I want to travel. I want to learn. I want to see different cultures. That's actually episode 3, man.
Trading School was episode 2.
Oh, okay. You know what? Episode 3. Let's go check it out. But we digress. You know what I mean? Right. We digress.
It's up there.
Yeah, it's up there. Go check it out. Go see it. So, back to you, D. All about the D. What inspires you to travel, man? Like,
I think going to Atlanta has burst my bubble. Like, this girl that you see here is a testament to Atlanta and pulling things out of me that I didn't know was there. You know, I never knew I was gonna go to Atlanta and become a talent. That wasn't the goal. The goal was to go and to proliferate and spread and expand and grow my brand. But I didn't know my brand would grow me. And now that it has, I'm here and I'm taking it on full throttle because I've seen so many winners. I've seen so many people win around me, and I've seen so many people start early on and just leap, whether they was in
absolutely
entertainment, whether they was in business. I've seen them take the ground off and run, and I'm just like, whoa, they could do it, I could do it. So that's very inspirational. What's the question?
Travel.
So travel, after COVID happened and after we went through some things, and I realized Atlanta is great. Atlanta brings out this boss ass babe. Atlanta brings out the diva in me. Atlanta makes me feel very comfortable in my skin. Makes me feel like there's no cap to who you could become. Definitely. But also Atlanta gave me this kind of like, if you don't do the Atlanta way, that you're not successful. And sometimes the Atlanta way could be the culture. And what does the culture say? A Birkin. What does the culture say? A Rolex. What does the culture say? Tom Ford. You know, fancy stuff. Some type of dope car. And those are all great. And those things I will have and I will achieve. But that is not who I am.
Yo, and she does not let her.
I don't want to be capped. I don't want to be put a hammer on. I'm like, yo, there's a lot more to see. So when my sister and I decided to travel the world, it was a moment where we was just kind of like, I was traveling and going to California, and I seen a Horizon line that I never saw before, and I was just like, I'm ready to see more. I'm ready to see more. And my sister and I had a conversation, and she's like, yo, let's go to Africa. And
Motherland.
And normally I'd have been like, no, thank you. But in that moment, I'm like, you on to something. Because I just asked God if I could see something else. So traveling has showed me the expenditures of freedom. And the expenditures of do what you need to do so you can do what you want to do.
I love it.
And why should we be on this earth and not see what the earth has to offer? Why not?
100%.
So it's like, I feel like you could be a savage in your career, you could be the GOAT in what you do, and you could still see the world. Why not?
100%.
Yeah, so just
get into it.
Yeah.
So, let me tell you one to D. Right? We definitely
pause, but they still
definitely
want
pause.
to D. Yeah, pause.
But
go follow immediately.
Please, like yesterday. If you didn't do it today, do it yesterday. But nevertheless, not now, but right now. But no, nevertheless, you definitely spoke about traveling, and that's definitely something we spoke about on one of our previous episodes, right? One thing I know about traveling, right? You definitely get, you definitely meet people in different spaces, and you coming from, being from, starting from over here and living in, Atlanta, you able to see how different people operate. What is some of your experience? Tell me one experience you had, good or bad, when you traveled, like maybe a good or bad experience. Tell me about it.
When I went to Bermuda.
Well, interesting, you'll say.
Yes.
Bermuda.
I was in Bermuda, and I was probably like 24. And I packed, at that time I was always wearing red lipstick and heels. I was just like, always my things. I just didn't like being short.
Red lipstick.
And heels. Like today, the flats, I'm more confident in my height. Right, not much, but the heels, I packed some flats today. And I packed my bag, it was like 5 pair of heels, and I had like some shorts with like cuts in them, and my hair is super cute. And I go to, I fly international. I come from Baltimore, and I go to Bermuda to meet one of my best friends I met in college. Okay. She lived in Bermuda, and I go through customs, and they stop me, and they're like, you've been randomly selected.
Yeah, now it is, right?
Customs ain't nothing to play with, y'all.
Yeah, for real.
Mess around if you want to.
So I'm like so not oblivious to what's going on. So I'm like, okay, cool. They check my bag and like, what are you here for? And they start questioning me and how long are you staying? And I'm like, okay, what's going on? So apparently today I was coming to dance, and strippers in Bermuda is illegal.
Sorry.
And
they told you out there about the shaking like a tail. You know what I mean? They said they seen the get up. They said, oh, she got mad.
I was randomly selected. I'm like, oh, really? I was really just being myself.
She
okay.
was randomly selected because she was black. Let's just say that.
You got a fire lady coming out
good.
in Bermuda. They like, nah, we gotta see what's popping.
Yeah.
Let's see what's popping. Check my bag and it didn't look any better. It was nothing but heels in there and swimsuits and all types of fun things. But again, I wasn't coming to dance, knew nothing about illegal strippers or anything. So it was very much coincidental, and they were going to send me back. And,
Wow.
What?
Because it was illegal, they were going to send me back. And then the person picking me up was my girlfriend's grandfather, who is a small island. They knew he was like just and righteous, pretty much, and upstanding. And so because of him, they let me go.
Wow.
So
based on who's picking me up.
fellas,
So
no strip clubs in Bermuda, y'all.
You know what I'm
Pick somewhere else.
Somewhere else. That's crazy.
That is
Bring a
wild.
friend.
yo.
That's crazy how they about to send you back.
Oh, they was going to send me back.
What?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
They say you gotta go. That is,
They were about to send me back.
wow.
And then on my way back to go home,
Yeah.
I was randomly selected again.
Oh my god.
What they said this on?
They was looking for, I guess, money.
Wow.
Because
Because they knew you was coming home with the bag. That's why. Freaking haters, yo. Let her get the bag, y'all. Like, what's up with
They're
y'all,
like,
man?
yeah, we
They
can
just
check
trying to
this.
live.
Right.
Trying to survive.
they
man.
thought that she lied in the beginning and she was gonna come home with this lump sum. What
Wait,
the hell?
how much did you have on you?
I think I packed the card. I don't even think I packed cash. I was like
see,
super
yeah.
college.
She's swiping.
Super college student.
Yeah, she's on a different
Yeah.
type of time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? She
That's
don't carry
crazy.
racks in her pocket.
I wasn't, and if I did, it wouldn't have been in my suitcase.
Ooh. Money.
Carry on. Let me stop.
Big talk. So, so we talked about Nail Talk Tuesdays. You know what I mean? I just want to dive into the nails real quick. Can you show the babies? Show the babies.
Yeah, show them.
You know what I'm saying? The babies on the nails. You've put babies, hot sauce bottles, lighters, ramen noodles, money,
Beads.
beads. I mean, satellites. You name it. Like you've put on your nails. Like yo, I mean, as a guy, I know what a mani and a pedi is. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's as far as I go.
Yeah, that's basics.
Basic stuff. But what inspires you to put that on nails? Because at one point, I'm like, yo, that's a lot. You know what I mean? Money, babies, bottles, lighters, like. And then first off, your lighters actually light up.
They did.
Word.
They
Yeah.
did, for sure.
That was it. Smoke that.
This is yes.
420.
Real talk, like, yo, what inspires you to do that? Like, do you wake up and say, oh, I'm gonna put, I don't know.
I think
hot
Atlanta
sauce on it.
inspires me. The more I'm around dope people and people who are dream chasers, the more I'm inspired. The more I want to push the envelope because I'm aiming for people who are just as creative as I am that will say, hey, I see what you're doing with your nails. You're doing something so different. Can you join me on this set? Can you join me on this video shoot? Can your ideas, partner with me in this video? I have an idea for this. So I push the envelope for those future opportunities that I'm aiming for, and that's my vision. That's my goal. To tap in with people who are just as creative and who want something so dope for their videos. Whether it be the Cardi B's, the Megan Thee Stallions, the Bias, whoever's out there, Lady Gaga, whoever's out there that's like, hey, I want something so dope on my nails, I want something super different, and I want to be the one to
Come
choose.
check her.
Oh yeah, that's dope. Cause I was like, that's a lot. I'm like a whole baby though, and I was like, you know what? That's the inspiration. That's the innovation, creativity.
The innovation and
You know what I mean?
yes.
That people are missing sometimes, and like they always say, yo, shoot your shot. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you don't know. What,
and I had a
what
baby
it's
shower
gonna
to go to, so I always try to do themes. So the lighters was for 420. So different themes for different things, so that people can get ideas and generate ideas and move in a frequency.
I see you had the whole like Asian joint going on with the dress. And,
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna go different.
Yeah,
Right.
She's talking about the Asian nails. So you know what your thought is on that?
Yeah. So my sister, I talked to her a lot about some of my business ideas when it
She
comes to
went
nails.
right into it. Yeah, she's good. She's
Yeah,
good.
and so we were discussing what I should do. It was her friend's wedding, and she was like, you should do the Asian theme. So I went hard, and considering that I work with a lot of Asians, I wanted to showcase what I knew about their culture, what I loved about their culture, and I wanted to make sure that it really downloaded a piece of who they are and what they eat and their people on my nails. So those were one of my favorite sets because they were very intricate. And they meant a lot to me.
I did like that because, like, you not just had the nails with it, you had the whole get up with it, from the dress to the purse. You had basically like a low mane. I mean, you know, we grew up in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? I ain't use chopsticks. You know, I use a fork. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna do that. But you definitely
Wings
got
over the fried rice. You heard?
You know what I mean?
Right.
Nah, you definitely got the low mane, you know what I'm saying? Low mane bag, and you had that shit was fly. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, yo, this is fire. You know what I mean? That shit was lit.
Ramen noodles and all that. I was like, oh yeah, this is different. That's for sure.
Yeah, that definitely was different.
Yeah,
so
creativity is on a whole nother level.
Word.
Yeah.
You got the last one?
Yeah, I did. So, you know, you being a creator, inspirer, motivator, icon, all that good stuff. What would you say that people misunderstand about you the most? Because, you know, your followers, I'm pretty sure you got haters just like everybody else. They like, oh, why'd you do this and all that? But like,
oh, she should have did it like this. Like,
yeah. What's something people misunderstand about you? Understand is you're gonna take this creativity or leave it. Tell us about that. What's something somebody will misunderstand about you?
I think that's why I do Nail Talk Tuesdays, is to be more relatable. I want my clients and my followers to understand me better, so I do things where I express my creativity. I do things where we talk about Nail Talk Tuesdays to let you know that I want to say the things you might not say. Because I want to let you know that I am woke. I am in the Kool-Aid. I'm in the midst. I'm in the streets. I'm listening. I'm hearing. Yes. So I want to speak on it because I'm not afraid to speak on it. And I feel like before Nail Talk Tuesdays and before I was self-expressive with my nails, that's what made me misunderstood. Was I wasn't just a nail tech. And my whole goal was, don't look at me as just a nail tech. I happen to do nails because God has allowed me to do this gift as a part of my give back. But I'm not just a nail tech. I'm a boss. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm like you. I'm your homegirl. I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to go after it. And I want the abundant life. That's it.
Yeah, self-made, yo.
I love it.
That's what I feel like I'm misunderstood is. I want it more. And I don't have to rob Peter to pay Paul. I don't have to do it the way my cohorts are doing it, or the way Instagram say you should do it, or the way the culture say you could do it. I want to create a lane for those to say it's a little unorthodox. Right. It's a little different. It's something you ain't seen before, but it's gonna be the same result.
Yeah. Like, meanwhile, you on TikTok going crazy. I'm researching on YouTube how to do TikTok, and
y'all just gotta do it.
You over here being yourself. Nah.
You just gotta do it.
Nah, you say that, but hey, listen.
I think social media, TikTok, Instagram have come with a lot of pressure when you're trying to get these likes and you're trying to get these numbers. But I think what you want to think about is just being consistent.
Right.
Consistency. So this video, I have a video on TikTok that did 4.3 million views. I didn't expect it to do that. Me and my neighbor was effing around doing what we've been doing. He helps me with my content. Like, neighbor, come record this, bust it down. And when it started getting them hits, I said, okay, but people want to know more of how do I maneuver with my day-to-day with my nails. I think it's what the people want to know. And I think this is why I got the most views. So you also want to use your views to gauge what is your audience interested in. Just because you're interested in it don't mean your audience is interested in it.
Right.
So understand your audience. Understand what they're interested in. Understand what they're entertained by. And go that direction.
Social media gems, y'all. Look, we listening, so
I'm definitely taking notes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mental notes for sure.
You might think they want to see booty, but they might not want to see that from you. They might want to.
Yeah, we don't want to see that from
Don't you worry. You ain't gonna see it from me.
Yeah, they might want to see how do he get up every morning. How does he work out when he's in the gym?
Okay.
You know, how does he stay organically ingrained in his quest to success?
And like you said, I think people just overcomplicate it. It's just
don't.
What are you already doing?
I think that was the biggest thing and that's the biggest shift that I'm doing within myself is not overcomplicating it. Like, I come to Pittsburgh for 7 days and I knew that I still had content to last me the whole 7 days if I wanted to keep pushing. Because I'm realizing that it's just another job.
Right.
I'm gonna still represent myself and I'm gonna still be myself, but I don't have to be so in it that I'm looking at everybody else and everything that's going on Instagram. I post, I like a few pictures, and I get out.
Keep it pushing.
Show love to the audience, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm trying to protect the peace in the boat the whole time, and also the sacredcy of my creativity. If I'm looking at 20 people, then where's my creativity coming
Right,
from?
right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being influenced.
Yeah, I be so caught up in following people every day. You
Right.
know what I mean? You don't realize how much time has passed, one. But two, like, yo, your creative ideas ain't really your idea.
Right, it's not original.
For
They're
some
not
people.
100% original.
For some people.
And they
yeah.
can be, but you have to know how to filter
Through it, right.
to
And-
continue to.
And respect to all our followers, but we don't follow everybody for that exact reason.
Right.
You know what I mean? We love y'all, we appreciate y'all, but
Definitely
we trying to send a
appreciate
message. And if we following everybody, you can't stay focused on what your goal is. You know what I mean? Or what you trying to represent or stand by. Matter of fact, well, what your brand is.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Branding.
Right.
Go watch that
Please,
episode.
that'll be.
That's
It
why I
should.
had
It
to
be
bring
will be
that up.
coming out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys will see it by the time you see this.
You know what I'm saying? So, yo, let's kick it off, man. Couple.
I got some rapid fire
fires.
questions.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
We
saying?
bringing
So
something
Da-da-da-da.
it's just this or that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
we're not gonna complicate it for y'all.
so sneakers or chancletas?
Sneakers.
So you know what chancletas are?
I don't.
Alright, look.
That's
Chancletas. I mean, we from Harlem, so you know what I mean. Chancletas
Is that a taco?
That's like open toe
open toe sandals. You know what I'm saying? Thong sandals or
Yeah, like-
some type of
Definitely
sandals.
sneakers still.
Alright,
Chinese
cool.
slippers and all that.
So smack a bitch or walk away.
Smack a bitch.
Oh, Beyonce. Wait. Why?
Now I might have.
Why?
Cause in my head I probably smacked about 4 times. But I
So you
will
gotta get one off in real life?
But I will walk away. But if I'm being honest with the intent of my heart, it probably already happened.
All right. Oh, gangster. This is real talk. Beyonce or Rihanna? Beyonce or Rihanna?
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Unfortunately, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I love Riri. I do love Riri. But Beyonce represents a bigger message when it comes to all-purpose woman.
Okay.
For me.
Okay.
All-purpose woman.
Yeah.
Monica or Brandy?
Monica.
Oh, wait. Did you take the boyfriend or did you not take the boyfriend? Whose boyfriend did you have?
He was my man first.
Oh, okay.
And that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Okay. Toilet paper, under or over? You know how you take
Under.
toilet paper under?
Yeah.
I don't know why that's a
I'm an
thing.
under. I think. I don't know.
I think.
I think it don't even matter. To
I think
me.
as long as you making a
I think
process
under with
happen.
these nails, under would probably be better, you know.
Oh yeah, you got a point. Space or Uno?
Uno.
What?
You don't play spades.
Hey, we gonna do a tutorial. I mean, at some point.
No. We don't do tutorials on spades. You even know you don't.
Damn. I mean, the culture content
Uno
you
it
teach
is.
people, but
Nah, we gotta give you something though. We gotta leave you some gems with, spades. Don't
I
cut
would
your
love
partner.
to.
You know
Don't
what
cut
I
your
mean?
partner.
Your partner goes high, you play low. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Let
Okay.
little certain things that you
I
got.
want to, because I want to go to the parties and be able to play spades with my man.
Nah, the
or
cookouts. You know what I mean? The
cookouts.
cookouts.
Yes,
you can't
I
go to the
do- I
cookout
do
and not know how to play spades.
want to learn to play spades. That's something I would love to
oh,
do.
brother.
Good Times or Sanford and Son?
Good times or what?
Sanford and Son.
Stand foot in the sun.
Sanford and Son. The Plumbers.
Good times.
Good Times. You've seen Sanford and Son?
I have not.
Oh.
Good times chick.
That's alright though. We're not gonna take your black card for that.
Really?
But it's alright.
I see this black is as black as it gets, friend.
Yeah, I mean, love is love. We love and appreciate you for pulling up, yeah.
All right, one more. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Wow, it's hot.
The water. The frequency. The vitamin D. The view.
So
Hence.
the D. Nah, that's dope though.
The
man.
shades, okay?
The melanin.
shades.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we out here. So yeah, we appreciate you for coming.
I appreciate
through.
you guys. It was a
Thank you.
lot of
All about the
fun.
D. No,
It's
all
a lot of
about
fun.
the
Stay
D.
tuned, you guys. I continue to inspire me and bless me. We're gonna have more coming. So I'm thankful to be here. Thankful to be a part of fellow entrepreneurs, fellow
Right.
people doing their thing. You know, making them nails talk. Do what we do. You know.
Let them hit them nails. That's
Let them
real.
hear it.
Yo, ownership,
This is
man.
what it's about, you
All
know.
about the D. We
You can't do what I
appreciate you.
do. You know.
Yes. Let's get it.
Generational wealth. So we back. We thank you for blessing us with your presence today. And
Yeah, we're gonna have a follow up. You invite us to Atlanta. We're gonna don't
They not ready
invite
for Atlanta.
us. Don't invite us to Atlanta and think that we not gonna pull up on you.
Definitely will.
Please pull up.
So
Please.
like, yeah, if Atlanta's where it's at right
Atlanta's
now,
is where it's
we
at.
gonna pull up
Everybody's
to
in
Atlanta.
the A.
Like you done came all the way from there to Pittsburgh, so we gotta
Okay.
come out,
Yeah, we
show
gonna-
you,
yeah, we do
follow
that.
up.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
come
See what's
to
going
Atlanta.
on.
You guys can have a lot more interviews. Line your interviews up for a week. So many dope people out there.
Look at that.
Um,
Look, more culture
You gotta tell me
content on the
twice.
way.
Culture content
You
all
gotta tell
day.
me twice.
Yeah, we
All
appreciate
day.
you, man. Yo, can we get a
Is it hooked up,
you know
though?
what I mean? Hold up, we gonna make it right, man.
I just want to make.
Hold up, I don't know why it turned off, you know what I mean? But we gonna exit you out the right way, you know what I mean? Set it off, man. Set it off. Come on, yo. You feel me? Culture content, y'all. Another episode.
Sure. Another one in the
Dang.
bag.
We out here, y'all. Tune in every Monday, 8 o'clock, yo.
Your favorite sitcom.
All about the D. You heard? Tune in. Yo, my bad. Where can they find you, though?
They want the D _. on Instagram. Everything is spelled the same. They want the D _.
Yo.
And also they want the D.com. But we
Oh.
also have great cool merch.
I seen the merch too.
We also have,
Tune
you can
in.
book an appointment. You can learn a little bit more about Airbnb. I offer consultations where we can walk you through that process as well. So all around entrepreneur.
Feel me? I may call her. I need a consultation on
I definitely need a
Definitely.
consultation.
Airbnbs. You know
Definitely.
I need to level up one time.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Come
yo,
on.
thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Privilege.
you. 100 grand, yo. Another
100
episode coming
grand.
to y'all. This is about the D. All about the D. Culture content. Another one in the bag, y'all. We out here.
Holla, y'all.
Bye.
Holla.
Bomb.